Today I discuss objectives of financial management. Objectives is profit maximization versus wealth maximization. In this section, we shall learn about the objective of finance or financial management. Before the first, let us understand what the objective of the business firm are. Generally, the objective of business firm are set by top management. These objectives can be anything like becoming market leader, customer satisfaction, increasing market share, employee satisfaction, etc. Often the top management sets more than one objective of the firm. Based on these objectives, the firm sets its long-term strategy and policies. However, earning more and more profit has been considered the most important objective of the firm. This is known as profit maximization objective of the firm. This objective is also considered to be the objective of financial management. Then first is key, what is profit maximization? We know profit is difference between sales and cost. Therefore, if a firm maximized, economic theory also support this objective as logical behavior of the firm to maximize its profits. And in a free market, if every person is allowed to take care of her own self-interest, the interest of the society shall automatically be taken care of. Therefore, profit maximization is valid objective of the firm. But it has been argued that this concept suffers many weaknesses. Some of the criticism of this profit maximization hypothesis are: the first is, earlier the business firm were mainly sole proprietorship or on partnership firm basis. Then the concept of profit maximization was still okay. But we know that most of the firm today are companies, and they are not owned by single individual but a group of shareholders. Do not get benefited by profit maximization if they do not receive dividends and their share price is not increasing. The second weakness is profit maximization objective assume perfect competition, which does not hold good in today's imperfect market. Third is, it is not clear that which year's profit are to be maximized. Next is, profit is an accounting concept. Two different accountants may calculate different amount of profits and both may be right. Profit maximization is a short-term objective. It may affect the long-term stability of the firm. Profit maximization objective does not take into consideration the risk factors that the firm is facing. Profit maximize does not take into account of social responsibility of business. In order to maximize profit, the firm may start producing such goods and services which may not be healthy for the society. Hence, this concept is rejected in favor of new hypothesis known as wealth maximization or shareholder wealth maximization. Then the question is, what is wealth? Wealth क्या है? Wealth is defined as the net present value of any action. Net present value of any action is the difference between the present value of its benefits and present value of cost. It may be noted that here benefits are not defined as profit, but cash flow, the difference between cash flow and profit as discussed later. If the present value of the benefit is more than the cost, then the wealth will increase, and otherwise it will decrease. Any financial decision that increase the wealth is accepted, and otherwise it is rejected. In case of the more than one mutually exclusive project, the project with the highest net present value should be chosen. Now, the owner of the modern firm are shareholder. Their wealth increase if their gains from here share increase. The gains from share are earned in two ways. One, in the form of share of profit earned by the firm known as dividend, and two, by increase in the price of their share. Since in the modern firm, manager and owner are not the same person, management must try to maximize the wealth of its shareholder. Therefore, the managers need to take those decisions that have a positive net present value, because only then the wealth of the shareholder shall increase. In order to obtain the present value of future benefits, discounting is done at the appropriate discount rate. If risks of a decision are high, then higher discount rate is chosen. If risks are lower, than the lower discount rate may be applied. So we can see that wealth maximization is better objective of management than profit maximization for a number of reasons. First, it does not assume perfect competition of the market. Second, it is in line with the economic welfare of the owner. It considers risk along with return. It takes into account long-term stability and survival of the firm. It takes into account all future cash flow, dividend and earning per share of the firm. It does not ignore the interest of other stakeholders like government, like society, bank, creditor, etc., since their interests are protected if the firm's value increase in long run. And the last is, modern firm has more than one objective, like enhancing the market share, exploring new market, etc. Wealth maximization objective take care of other objective as well. So the shareholder wealth maximized when the value of the share are maximized. The value of their shares depend on the market price of the share. The market price of the share shall go high if the market thinks that the financial decision of the managers, the firm, are correct and do not put the survival for the firms at a risk. Thank you very much.